live in HD. You're watching WDEF News 12 this morning with Brianne Newton, Joe Legee, and Chip Chapman with weather.
Welcome back. When you head to the pantry to find something for dinner, do you often find that you're out of what you need? That's where a pantry stockpile can help. And Casey Trinham from Time to Save Workshops is joining us now to help us put one together. Good morning to you, Casey.
Good morning.
Now, I know you don't like the word stockpile.
Yes.
But we're talking about a sensible stockpile here, not not something that's ready for Armageddon, but something that's ready to use when we run out of something.
The key to couponing successfully is sensible stockpiling, because if you only buy one of one item when you go to the grocery store when it's on sale, then you're going to need that item again before it goes on sale again, and you'll have to pay full price.
Because these things always run in cycles, don't they?
About a 10 to 12 week sale cycle. And so your goal is to buy about 10 to 12 weeks worth, not 10 to 12 years worth.
I don't think we'd have room for 10 to 12 years worth.
You wouldn't think so.
The house, but
yes, I mean, people have seen, the show on TV that people do have extreme
they have bunkers,
stockpiles, and they have insurance on their stockpile, and that's not really my philosophy of couponing. I believe it should not take over your life. It should not take over your home, certainly. And if you have 500 body washes, then you have 490 that you could really donate.
Well, let's take a look at some of the things that we should be stockpiling. What's number one on your list, something that we should start stockpiling today and have in our pantries?
Well, my list is going to be different than your list. And so what we have on our website is actually a pantry, like inventory list. And what you would do is you would look through that list to see what your family eats most often. For instance, you could torture me with mayonnaise. I would spill every secret I've got. I'll tell you right now, I hate mayonnaise so bad. So that is one item I will not stockpile on. I will buy it to donate, but it is not on my list any other reason. Same thing as tuna. However, my family likes mustard. I like regular mustard. That would be on my list. Barbecue sauce would be on my list. Peanut butter would be on my list. So it really depends on what your family uses the most. And so that's where you're going to go through and you're going to pick out those items that your family uses the most. And then each week, whenever you see the grocery matchups, you're going to look towards those items as your guide.
What do you think is probably the easiest thing to stockpile, not because of its size in the pantry, but because there are ample coupons for it and it comes around every so often?
One of the most common items is pasta. I think almost every 2 or 3 weeks, pasta is going to be on sale. I think it's like 6 cents this week. That's a great stockpile item. So is toothpaste. You should never, I guess 4 years I've been couponing. If I would have always kept my stockpile up, I would have never had to pay for toothpaste. That's something you shouldn't have to pay for. So those are items that, as long as you go to the grocery store or the drugstore once every 2 weeks, I know that some people can't go every week, then you're going to be able to keep those items in stock so that you don't have to go and buy them at full price.
What about cereal?
Cereal also, yes. About every other week, it's going to be either Kellogg's or it'll be a Post or it'll be, it kind of goes back and forth. This week is a Kellogg's week.
Okay, now this is something I have an issue with. Cereal in particular. I have a stockpile of cereal in my pantry.
Yes.
And I continue to get coupons for cereal, and I continue to see the sales cycles for cereal. When should I stop stockpiling? I would say I probably have 12 boxes in my pantry right now, all different types.
How much do you eat over a 12-week cycle?
Well, the kids eat it.
Yes.
I would say they go through maybe a box or two every week.
A box or two a week. So you may want to have 24 boxes.
Okay, so I haven't overstocked.
Do you haven't overstocked? If you find that you have, then all you need to do is donate. It's one of those things that at first you may not realize, okay, I thought that my family ate more cereal than this. They didn't eat quite as much as I thought. So then that you'll be able to see, 8 or 9 weeks into it, if you still have 15 boxes of cereal, let's donate these anyway, which I'm always going to encourage you to buy a couple extra to donate.
Sure.
But that really opens the door to be able to give to other people.
Because there's a lot of times with the sales cycle and with the coupons that you can get the price of cereal down to next to nothing.
Absolutely. Cereal is a great stockpile item and a great donation item as well.
All right. Well, some good advice, Casey. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next week, I want to find out what to do with my expired coupons.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of them. They always expire on me. I can't get them.
And that's okay, because you shouldn't make yourself use them just because you have a coupon.
sometimes I feel obligated to use them too because they're about to expire, but we'll find out about that next week. Hey, you can keep up with the latest deals on couponing and other savings tips with a crew from Time to Save Workshops. Visit them online at timetosaveworkshops.com, and that is the number 2 in Time to Save Workshops. We'll be right back with more WDEF News 12 this morning in a moment.